Any mention? Item number 1.
Yes.
May I please your lordship, this is an appeal filed by the
Central Excise, yes, you are seeking accommodation.
Yes, Your Lordship. Lordship,
Where's Dr. Mozika?
Your Lordship, he's in the other courtroom, Lordship.
But the, yes,
We were supposed
Thakur?
to file an affidavit in reply, Your Lordship. We are still
no,
awaiting
not very
instructions from the department, Your Lordship.
for last 2 occasions they have not filed it. But so far as maintainability is concerned, it's a very serious matter. In several high courts dismissed their petitions outright.
on the it's a covered matter, you mean?
So on same order, common order of 1909, and it has been dismissed by 3 high courts of this region and also other high courts.
So you produce the judgment, then if
Yes.
we won't need the objections, then if it's the law.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Lordship. Lordship, basically they are questioning a maintainability of appeal, Your Lordship.
Yes, we understand that. That is what Mr. Thakur is saying, that
Yes, Your Lordship.
in similar cases, the on maintainability question itself, whether it will be maintained before the High Court, has been decided.
Okay.
So that decision will have a bearing on your case. So you produce on next
I
year,
am Milord.
yes, after 2 weeks.
Milord.
Yes, affidavit in opposition to the to the miscase, whereby the maintainability of the appeal has been challenged, has not been filed. Stop. Mr. Thakur, however, submits that notwithstanding the non-filing of the affidavit, the matter is covered by the judgments of other high courts.
Other high courts, several high courts and the Supreme Court also.
And the Supreme Court. Stop. He prays that the matter be listed after 2 weeks to enable to produce the judgments.
Meanwhile, we will furnish the
Yes.
judgments.
Just after 2 weeks.
Much obliged, Lordship. Supplementary list, pronouncement of judgment, item number 1.
And if not here. With the culmination of the inquiry, coupled the fact that the writ petitioner has long since retired, and also the fact that the status of the schools in limbo due to the absence of duly constituted managing committees, has directed the subdivision of school education officers 1/3 shall undertake the exercise supervising the reconstitution of the respective managing committees for both the LP and UP schools by involving all stakeholders in the village community within a period of 3 months from the date of this order. This direction is being given keeping in mind the necessity of having a proper managing committee in place, which shall, in exercise of its duties and responsibilities, also look into other aspects which is ailing the schools, so that they will serve the children of the village community in a better and more efficient manner. It is also noted herein that though the report has recorded that the villagers never handed over the schools to the petitioner, and that the documents produced with petitioner were questionable and alleged to be fabricated, this court will not venture to give any conclusive finding on this aspect, but to reiterate that the schools having been established by the village community, notwithstanding any other factor, the management of the same should vest with the community through DD Council managing committees. The objection as to subdivision of school education officer being part of inquiry is regarded as much as he is present only in the official capacity, not as a person interested from the village or otherwise. As ordered above, these petitions stand closed and disposed of. It is, however, provided that till such managing committees are constituted and really approved by the competent authority, management of both the LPDPs which will be looked after by subdivision school education officer Shillong. You are free to your other relief.
3 months.
Any mention?
May it please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item 30. 30, Your Lordship.
And
30, Your Lordship.
13.
Lordship.
Yes, after
3 weeks, Your Lordship.
13.
30.
30.
30, Your Lordship.
Supplement is 2 weeks, yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item number 28.
Yes.
My Lord, the conducting counsel from the petitioner is out of station, my Lord. And from the respondent also, the conducting counsel is.
Yes.
Hello, Blazer.
Yes, Mr. Nokla.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 25. Lordship.
25.
25. Though I have started, but then I have some problem.
After 1 week.
After 1 week also will do. 26 and 27 also, Lordship.
After 2 weeks.
2 weeks for all cases. Lordship.
Lordship, I'm appearing for 26 and 27. For item number 26 and 27.
Yes.
Item 26.
26. Respondent.
Respondent
2.
Yes. Any other mention?
My please, Lordship, item number 15 regarding transfer, whereby Lordship observed that the Supreme Court has seized the matter. It is tentatively fixed on 25th of this month.
15 to 20. 15 to 21.
Yes.
Yes, 15 to 21 as the matter still pending consideration before the Supreme Court. Just the same after 6 weeks.
Well, they will Lordship.
Obliged, Lordship.
22?
23, my Lord.
22 up in 22. They're ready to with the matter.
22.
Where's SDEB?
My Lord, I mentioned 23.
Yes. You ready?
My Lord, 23, my Lord.
23, yes.
My Lord, here there is an additional affidavit filed by the petitioner, to which we are yet to file our reply, my Lord.
You want to
for the
file
state
reply to that?
My Lord, yes. Because we have just received instruction yesterday, my Lord. So we are yet to go
MSR
through.
only submits that to the additional affidavit filed by the petitioner. It is necessary the state respondents make a reply. She pays for about 3 weeks for the same. It's thereafter and so on. Yes.
Item number 1.
24. Ready? Who's for the petitioner?
Ms. Lindo.
You ready with the matter?
Your Lordship, Mr. Philemon Umbri is on his legs, Your Lordship.
No, are you ready with the matter today?
Yes, Lordship.
Because like this court, we just got some other emergent work. That's why if the hearing we adjourned, we'll take it after a week. Yes. All of that one. Yes.
Your Lordship.
Item number 1.
These matters are still pending.
1 and 2.
1 and 2, Mira.
When should we have it?
After 4 weeks, maybe. Because again it is showing in the Supreme Court on 25th of this month. But last time also matter could not reach.
The Advocate General submits that the matter is still pending consideration for the Supreme Court. If this matter is up to 6 weeks.
After 4 weeks, my lord, because I don't know, with on 25th also it will.
Now there's a standstill with the whole.
Yes, that is what we will be approaching.
6 weeks.
We will be approaching
Yes,
the Honorable Supreme Court
yes,
for
sir.
vacating the stay and
Yes,
all.
sir. after 4 weeks.
Yes, please.
Delay is allowed. It's up to 4 weeks. Yes.
2,
1 and 2, both,
One
both
and two,
same,
yes.
both.
item number 3,
Who's appearing for the? Oh yes, John, for the reasons stated in the two after
Close after 3 weeks.
3 weeks, Mr. Karim.
4,
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, the matter was posted for Lok Adalat, but no sort of understanding.
Where's flag A? Those parties submit that the matter could not be resolved before the National Lok Adalat held on 14/12/2024. Stop. According to the matter for hearing.
Lordship.
After?
After 2 weeks, Lordship. Yes. Most blessed, Lordship.
5,
Filed.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, I pray for 2 weeks time to file my rejoinder.
For petition praise was allowed 2 weeks time to file rejoinder. Yes, thereafter and so on.
6,
Oblige, Lordship.
Lord, my lord, we have filed a new status report in this.
Where's this report? What do we do in such cases?
My lord, we have already received the qualitative report, my lord, and we have also sent notice to the person in whose name the mobile number was registered. And my lord, we have also written to the NPCI, that is National Payment Corporation of India. My lord, because the transaction was done through UPI, bank could not give much detail. It is with this corporation, my lord. Yes. So we have already written to them, my lord. We are awaiting for the response from them, my lord.
But you could not apprehend this person who's from
We have
who had made the call.
Yes,
He has been
we
arrested.
have already sent notice, my lord, under section 35(5), my lord, BNSS, and then, my lord, the person is yet to appear.
So this tower triangulation shows that it was made
From Haryana.
from Firozpur, Haryana.
Haryana, my lord, yes.
And the number, the customer ID is from a person from Bihar.
Yes, my lord.
So the number, a Bihar number, was used in Haryana with Mr. Jindal's voice.
Right, my lord.
How could they use Mr.
That
Jindal's
is,
voice?
they may be using some other technology, my lord.
Yes, a status report
voice.
has been placed by the state respondents indicating the progress in the case. A stop is noted that the customer or the phone is registered to Vanchari Hari Mandal, resident of Bihar, and that the phone call had been made from Firozpur, Haryana. It is submitted also that notice under section, it is also recorded the notice under section 35 bracket 5 BNSS has been sent through Sri Hari Mandal to the SP East Khasi Hills threatening his appearance. But however, he has not appeared till date. Message is also a message has already been sent to the. It's also seen the message already been sent to officer in charge Firozpur, Haryana, to suspect jurisdiction for response awaited. In these circumstances, yes, Mr. Krim, anything to say? There are a copy of this report behind over to the petitioner. This matter 2 weeks for the orders.
My lord.
A copy of the
Respondent
same.
number 5, Lord.
Yes.
Respondent number 5 for
A
the
copy
bank.
of the same is also taken on board and made part of the record. Yes. Yes. We'll record your appearance. Don't worry. Yes.
Item 7.
Lordship.
Lordship, in 7, I'm praying for some more time to file my rejoinder.
How many times you pray?
This is my 3rd time, Lordship.
Okay, 2 weeks at final policy granted for rejoinder.
I'll leave it.
Thereafter, yes.
8.
Your Lordship, I'm entering appearance on behalf of respondent number 2, Your Lordship.
Number board.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes. So what do you want? I'm going to file an affidavit.
Yes, Your Lordship.
MS Argurung submits that he will be representing the respondent number 2, bracket above board. He prays for allowed 2 weeks time to file. That's the affidavit. This is thereafter.
Your Lordship, will we be
You're for the Pollution Control Board.
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship may be allowed to file our report in the form of an affidavit also.
You're not filing affidavits yet.
So we filed
You are MS.
ZSL syndrome.
Yes, so MS also on behalf of the respondent number.
Number 1, Your Lordship.
Number 1, Meghalaya Pollution Control Board also prays allowed to file a report in the form affidavit. Prays allowed. Yes. And you? Or together? Okay. Yes.
Item number 9.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Obliged, my lord.
Was the money released?
Well, I need to take the instruction, but what I was told.
The day was since 10th of December.
My lord, day was out of station, my lord. So
out of station from December till now.
No, my lord. Last occasion when I've contacted them, my lord, they was out of station. Probably, my lord, the security money has been released. Probably, but I need to take the instruction, my lord. But the
In such
bill has not
cases,
been.
when they get money, they won't inform the lawyers. We have to pursue them. Yes. Mr. D, please was allowed 2 weeks time to obtain necessary instruction in the matter. This is the after and so and so. Yes.
10.
Me please, Lordship. This matter, this is non-releasing of fund, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, this, as far as this is money supposed to pay for the completion of the work, Your Lordship. The respondent, they have filed the affidavit, Your Lordship. In their affidavit, they have admitted the work has been completed. They have admitted the work has been constructed, everything is done. Only saying that they don't have the fund and some document has to be submitted to the petitioner. Your Lordship, I simply submit as per their affidavit for 8 and 9. Your Lordship, they have admitted. It is, well, they have stated. But only saying that there is no fund availability. But in this respect, I beg to state that as per the financial rules, Your Lordship, the government cannot invite a tender without sanctioning the amount. Therefore, I said this can be disposed of with giving some.
It happens all the time. They just ask a contractor to work without floating tender also. What are you talking about? What are the sanctioned tenders being floated? Some contractors, they don't have anything to show. They say, okay, we will issue work order and tender will follow. First work allotted, work order comes after that, then tender comes.
These are happening, sir.
You know that? Especially in Mr. Sheikh's area, that side.
These are happening.
Right. Anyway, Lordship, my humble prayer is that because they have admitted, some time frame, maybe at least 2 months, maybe
Lordship,
let them take
because now
2 months time. Then they.
Now?
What happened, Lordship? It is not that they are not releasing the funds because the funds are not available, Lordship. Moment the funds.
So which construction PHE?
Yes, Lordship.
For laying of JJM.
Yes, not JJM. There is some kind of construction, but this has been 2022, my lord.
So if longer period is given,
21 has been or about 6 years, or about to be 6 years, Lordship.
From 22 to
from
now.
2021. Actually, the person.
What's the calculation? 22
Lordship,
25 is 6 years.
Lordship, what happened? This contractor, their contractor, he already expired. Prior to his expire, only the work has been completed. Now it's about 5 years, Lordship. Therefore, 5 years.
Now, see, you submitted your representation instruction certificate only in September 12, 2024. So now you can't say it's 21-22 contract. You will take the time from when they receive the intimation from you. that
Yes.
you're due to receive these certain amounts. So that's September 12, 2024. Now it's
25, 20, yes,
February
25.
25. Okay. Yes. Once they've received, they've processed it. So we'll give you 6 months time to complete the payment. Yes, and after
5 months, like 4 months.
Yes, 1 month.
4 months.
4 months.
Yes, 4
Why
months.
is
I
it
think will
hurry?
be sufficient Lordship, for them.
6 months is
6
fine.
month, Lordship, so
Outer
that
limit, yes.
Lordship.
Take down the incident petition. Have been filed for release of pending bills of the deceased husband of the petitioner, who was a contractor with the public health engineering at Tura. Stop. It is stated in the the amount in question. The amount in question, as per the petition, is rupees 5,40,565 only. Stop. Next paragraph. Mr. P.T. Sangma, learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that on having obtained a succession certificate in favor of the petitioner, the same was presented before the respondents on September 2024, but however till date the amount is yet to be released. Stop. Next paragraph. An affidavit on behalf of the respondents has been filed, wherein at para 8 and 9 thereof, the amounts due to the writ petitioner's late husband is not disputed. It is also averred therein that as representation received only on September 12, 2024, the release is under process as there is a shortage of funds. Next paragraph. In this view of the matter, and considering the fact that the amount due is undisputed, it is directed that the state respondents arrange necessary funds within a period of 6 weeks.
6 months.
Or 6 months from the detail's order. Yes. And the same to be handed with the petitioner. Yes. Next paragraph is ordered above, petition stands closed and disposed of.
Much for his Lordship.
Item 11.
May please Lordship, in this matter, Your Lordship, this matter was forwarded to the law order on the last occasion we have appeared. However, no Lordship, however, the state respondent has come up with some instruction saying that mother also is claiming for the mother of the
Who are you?
disease.
You're the wife.
Actually, I'm the wife of the disease. Therefore, I humbly pray that I may be allowed to file an application to implead the mother of that disease employee, Lordship. Because the officers has come. Yes, yes, the disease employee is my husband.
Your Lordship, as per my instructions, the deceased employee had nominated his granddaughter also, Your Lordship, for receipt of the benefits.
And you have to impede a granddaughter also.
Lordship, I filed an application, but in the granddaughter.
Yes. You know the granddaughter's name.
No, because on the officers,
that means you don't have any idea what is contained.
Or the officers they come that mother.
No. Do you have any idea about the nominees entered in?
No,
no,
I don't
have.
have.
You have to obtain that first.
Lordship,
like the names no in the picture. That means.
No, Your Lordship.
But yes, but I'm the wife. I will implead lordship. I will implead lordship. I will implead grandmother as well as
There's no marriage certificate.
no marriage certificate. Only birth certificate of the children, lordship.
Who is written? This the father is this Manang.
Yes.
Sage moment.
Manang Sage moment. Manang Sage moment.
Mr. P.T. Sangma submits that he may be allowed to file appropriate applications to implead the nominees who have been named in the service records of the deceased employee. Prayers allowed. Just after 3 weeks.
Lordship.
Obliged, your lordship.
Must place lordship.
Item number 12. Item number 12.
Affidavit filed.
Your lordship will be filing during the course of the day, your lordship.
What about the appearing for?
Appearing for respondent, entering appearance for respondent number 8, your lordship.
7? What about 7?
Number 7, I'm not. Only for 8.
Who's 7? Who's 7?
Branch manager, your lordship. SBI.
Number 7 is who's a
Branch manager of SBI.
branch manager of
SBI.
SBI. This is where? Vaishali, Bihar.
Yes, Your Lordship.
And your lordship, I pray that I may be allowed to file the power in the next date because
What is your name? Sorry?
N. Kharsano.
Sano.
N. Kharsano.
MSN Karsano entered appearance today on behalf of respondent number 8 and praise. And you want to file affidavit
I'll file my power on the next date, your lord.
and submits that her power will be filed on the next date. Stop. None appears on behalf of respondent number 7. Those services complete. Stop. Next paragraph, MS Arguru on behalf of respondents 1 to 6 submits that the affidavit on behalf of these respondents will be filed in the course of the day. Well, this is matter after 2 weeks for further orders and for appearance of respondent number 7. You don't appear with ex parte against 7 years. Yes.
13.
Lordship, I have taken a step to issue the notice to the private respondent, Your Lordship, as per the order dated 26/11/2024. 24. Yes. The taken step on 28/11/2024 for all the private respondents.
1 to 4.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I'm the enter appearance for respondent number 7, Your Lordship.
Number?
Respondent number 7.
Number 7.
Yes, Your Lordship.
What about 5, 6, 8,
Yes,
and 9?
we have sent it for all the 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9 also.
Served?
Yes, we have. So, but still it is under process. Maybe we have not received any response.
No, served means you've got the response that they've been served. Was a process still underway?
Process underway.
Yes,
I'm praying for 3 weeks' time to file my affidavit.
Your sorry, your name, MS?
SD Sangma, Your Lordship.
SD Sangma, MS SD Sangma has entered appearance today on behalf of respondent number 7.
Yes, Your Lordship.
With regard to the other private respondents, that is 5, 6, 8, and 9, Mr. P.T. Sangma submits that status of service is yet to be received. Stop. Next paragraph, Mr. SD on behalf of respondents 1, 2, and 4 pray without further.
Similar,
3 weeks' time.
Similar prayer for respondent number 7, Your Lordship.
File affidavit. Similarly, respondent 7 is allowed 3 weeks for affidavit.
Possible Lordship.
14.
Lordship, here I'm for respondent number 4.
Yeah.
I file my counter affidavit, Lordship.
You file affidavit?
Yes, Lordship.
What about Mr. Marpana? Who's MS Marpan? Where's Mr. D? Made a mistake with Marpan and Marpana. Yes. You're filing it?
No, my lord, we are not filing an affidavit. We have just passed an order. Send it back, remand it back to hear it fresh, my lord.
Mr. H. Dong Khao, you've already filed. If affidavit is already filed.
Yes, Lordship. On behalf of respondent number 4.
Submits an affidavit has already been filed. What about you want to file a jointer? No.
Your Lordship, I just received now, Your Lordship. So
Yes, Mr. D. Nyota, on behalf of the petitioner, please wait out to study the same as he's just received a copy. Organize the matter after 3 weeks for further orders. Or for the jointer, if any. Yes, right.
all right.
Yes.
Hearing item 22.
Yes.
No, this is an election petition, my lords, had taken up for some hearing on the 11th of November of the last year, my lords. The order wherein I had indicated that this matter stands at a different footing from the matters which were decided earlier by your lordship, and one of the points which was raised in respect of compliance of section 81(3), which says that a true copy of the election petition has to be given to the respondent with the attestation of the of the election petition that it's a true copy. I had, my lords, at that point of time indicated from the election petition itself, it was shorn of any signatures of the election petitioner. It did not carry any notary stamp, and it was materially different from the election petition which has been filed before your lordships. My lords, in that light, that order of 11th November was passed. If your lordship sees that order.
One thing before we proceed, is the election petitioner interested? Are we engaging in, a futile exercise and taking judicial time? Because all these other cases, repeated times been taken and, it reflects very badly in the court.
I understand, Lordship. The counsel earlier was some other counsel from Delhi, maybe that perhaps. But be that as it may, Lordship, on the if Lordship is pleased.
What is dated?
11th November, if your lordship sees that order.
I am not interested. This is, sir.
11th November. So I had sought for some time to check in the records.
1 second. What order? 11 November. Very short order.
Yes, my lords. On the
Yes, have you gone to the records registry?
Lordship, I have gone to the records. I have also tried to contact with Mr. Joshi, who was engaged in the matter earlier. Mr. A. Joshi from Shillong. Lordship, it's my submission that this copy which was served by way of with the notice along with the summons, that was in fact signed and notarized.
See, we can't just go and hearsay, Mr.
No, that is my submission, Lordship, and it's on. I mean, in my reply also, I have given the same.
What the court
And
do now? This
it appears, Lordship, that the copy which was served by Dasti may have
that
been.
is on no signatures.
Lordship, may have been, because the what I have been instructed, Lordship, was what I have stated in my affidavit also, in my reply, that the identical copy with the copy that I have, the office copy, was served before this. I mean, filed before this court as well as served, Lordship.
So you mean he's
And
making
these are-
he's making incorrect statement that that he was served with unsigned copy?
That is my humble sub, because my instruction is very specific, Lordship. I have.
How will the court ascertain that now?
Because
Well,
Lordship, to
I had
Lordship may
filed,
kindly-
if you lord, I had filed plus the copy which I have received. The copy which I have received has the summons which have been issued by the joint registrar of this court, my lords. And it categorically says that the next date of hearing is on 9th May 2023, which is the second date in this matter. So I received that copy, my lords, and the copy has to be received by me through the registry as per the Guwahati High Court rules in the election petition matters. And which copy, my lords, admittedly, as far as even the election petitioner is admitting to that fact, that copy is not a true copy of the original
that is
election
the copy
petition.
served by Dasti. If Lordship is pleased to see the first three orders, on the first order, Lordship, at the time of motion, we were directed to take steps through with the issuance of summons through the court. That was done, Lordship. It is my humble submission that was a true copy, fully signed and
See, we
notarized.
can't go on submissions, Mr. Dev.
No, that is its own
So
affidavit.
what are we
also,
to do
Lordship.
then?
Perhaps
Give a suggestion.
it can be.
Can be what?
It has to be taken up as a preliminary
Preliminary
issue
issue.
only
That's
for
what
this.
that you already made that submission later on.
But in this case, there is
Because
not
Lordship
much
may
scope.
kindly imagine a situation also.
In this case,
No
there is
one
not
would
much
serve a
scope
completely.
because
pursuing
Lordship,
this?
absolutely.
Have
Lordship.
you consulted your client?
Lordship, yes,
Should
because
ask
we
him
have
to come here before the court and ask
absolutely,
him?
Lordship. I have no. Our singular ground is that, as far as the merit is concerned, is that there is a subsisting contract. We are not on anything else, and that.
You have a very strong case, and just on procedure, if everything fails.
No, I understand, Lordship, and it is my humble submission that, Lordship, what my learned senior friend is saying, that a completely unsigned, undated, unnotarized copy,
That's not acceptable.
That is not, Lordship.
How are we going to verify that a signed and dated and verified, and authenticated copy was served on them? How do you?
In my humble submission, my lord,
it means they have taken it and destroyed it.
My only, Lordship, my only submission would be that the election petitioner who has actually signed it, the notary officer, and the counsel who has taken the steps
be examined.
May be examined, Lordship. Because Lordship, that is my very specific instruction. Because on the last occasion,
the
when my
ultimate thing that has to be seen is
copy, that was
is
quite
what
striking.
copy has been served upon me, and my lords, there is only one way of serving the copy, that is through the registry. Secondly, even if I take his submissions to be correct, that he served a dusty copy,
unsigned,
unsigned, what permits him to give me an unsigned copy?
No.
Under section 81(3), you can only submit a true copy of the election petition.
That
you
was
cannot
a submission made in the court before this honorable court, Lordship, that copies will be served dusty because the AD card has not yet been received. Counsel had already entered appearance.
Even then, if dusty also, whatever, the same copy you file before the court should be served upon the.
No, that was so done, Lordship. That was so done pursuant to the first order passed by this honorable court. That is my very specific instruction.
But second was just a casual copy, you mean?
Because that was just handed over in the court, Lordship.
No,
Because
that is absolutely incorrect. That is absolutely incorrect, my lords, because I have appeared in this matter through VC. It is not possible for him to give me a copy through by hand. And secondly, I have appeared only after I have received a copy of the election petition. I cannot appear without receiving a copy of the election petition. That is reflected in the third order.
Instructions.
No, I have, Lordship, because on the last
instructions, no, otherwise, on this short point, your whole matter will go.
My humble and respectful submission, as well as my reply, Lordship, is that the copy which was served was in fact a true copy.
But how are we going to verify that?
Lordship,
if your submission is based on that, then we have to go by the records. We have no other choice.
Lordship, records and
before the next stage also, what the witness say? He said, I did it. Same as you saying, standing here now and saying.
So that is my, I cannot go beyond.
He
Lordship,
said, I've done it. Yes, I signed it. I don't know what it threw it. And so.
No, Lordship, because.
Burdens on whom?
Burdens on me, Lord. Which is why, Lordship, I state, Lordship, that in their, Lordship may kindly see what has happened. They have filed a miscase saying that I have not served copies. I have not personally presented it to the stamp reporter. If the case was that I have served them in a completely unsigned copy, they could have very well appended, which they have appended. But they have not appended that copy, which has been produced before this honorable court on the last occasion.
That has been submitted, Milord. On the last date, I have submitted what copies I have received.
At the time of me making the reply,
let's see.
It was not the.
It's running around circles.
Yes.
See, this one is the one that they've given, right?
Or this was given on the last occasion. It is my humble submission, Lordship, that
this is not the copy given.
Lordship, no.
But then what about the notice that's from the journal register listing?
No, Lordship, that is where the
filed on 18 so and so, moved on 17/4.
That is where the
this is noting. Yes.
I mean, Lordship, because it will be very difficult, but it may so be that the copies have been exchanged. But Lordship, that can
all of that is in here, Milord. What my learned friend is trying to save a matter where he has not followed the mandate of law.
Because in his application, he has never stated that I have not signed a single page, no pages notarized.
No, that is mentioned in the application. If you kindly read the application.
What are we to do? What purpose we serve by calling election petitioner to depose with regard to the thing? If I can understand if you said yes, the copy has been served, and you seek to say that it's a true copy, or your signature appears somewhere, or you appeared before the you presented the thing yourself. That is a subject of evidence, like as in the other cases. That's only a matter of presentation, whether you're here, whether you present yourself personally or not. In this case, regard to furnishing copies, and if they've given a copy with there's no signatures, see, it's blank.
Lordship, that is not at all, Lordship. That was not at all done at the time of issuing of
Then
summons.
how will you proceed further?
Because Lordship, as I humbly submitted, Lordship, that
The court will have to take that yes assumption that this is the not the copy served and the other copy which is not before the court on record has been served, and even then we have to go by the copy that is before the court.
no, that is what he has produced, Lordship. That is why I don't
Whatever
want
it
to
is,
cast any.
even if you had given a copy, it should have been is all the copies should be the same.
Absolutely,
You read the law.
Absolutely, which is why
Everything, every election petition, every file should be signed. Should be authenticated, verified.
Absolutely,
The
Lordship,
affidavits
which is why, in fact,
duly, duly sworn and duly indicated.
Absolutely, Lordship.
Yeah.
Which is why even in the election petition which I have, my office copy, this is also signed in original and notarized. So it is my humble submission, Lordship. I have very
You
specifically
gave the wrong copy to him.
No, Lordship. We have given the signed and notarized copy at the time of taking steps.
I don't understand this arguments taking us really. Pointless. How much now? We're reaching midway, of the term.
Midway, Lordship. Perhaps 2 years as.
And we only, not even inside the door.
Lordship,
still running around the garden.
Because the nature of the objection is there, which is why I had also taken some time to take very specific instruction, Lordship, on this issue. Because
who gives instructions?
No, from the previous counsel who
Because
had
my
taken
learned
steps.
friend admits the fact that he was not the counsel at the time when the election petition was presented.
Yes.
So you also is all secondary.
No, me on my own, I cannot give a deposition.
How
on
can
that,
How
this
but
court believe?
You give a suggestion, we'll fix it again after 1 week.
My
Give a
only
suggestion.
humble submission is, Lordship, that
we can't
person
call for
can-
to examine Mr. whoever Joshi or
and the petitioner, because that is what has.
That is a fishing and roving inquiry in the court.
Because Lordship, otherwise we are somewhat stuck. Because that is my very very specific and very respectful.
Only thing is that we'll go
submission,
by
Lordship.
what's available in the record.
Because Lordship, they could have very well appended in the misapplication in the very first instance. I could have filed a very specific reply if that was the case. That was not the case, Lordship. They had filed a replication also to my reply. That was all done. It was nowhere that particular copy which has been produced on the last occasion. And thereafter, Lordship, suddenly even I was honestly quite.
Anyway, now we
startled,
won't have
Lordship.
today. You collect your thoughts and see what you want to do. This after 2 weeks. Yes, I heard the parties at some length. So it appears that the issue with regard to the serving of authenticated and withheld copies cannot be ascertained. Cannot be prima facie ascertained. Well, this is a matter after 2 weeks for hearing. You bring the authorities if there's anything to say that.
Try to.
That we have to go by records. That's the only thing.
I'll try to get some other way of.
Right.
That is what Lordship has in fact happened.
Specific amendments were made in the miscellaneous application, in the replication. This is the copy that we have received, and you have to satisfy how you have supplied it.
You come prepared that that even this is permissible in some way, that there's still some leeway for you.
My humble submission is still that the copy which was served through the registry was in fact notarized.
And I have
signed.
produced a lot of these summons which I have received from the registry.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. Obliged.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, if this matter can be taken up on 25th, your lordship.
Why 25th?
Lordship, or any date, your lordship. I'm just praying for some accommodation, your lordship.
Yes, sir. On the prayer of Mr. Endishulai under DAG, this is the matter after. Now is the 12th after 2 weeks.
Your lordship.
25th.
Highly obliged, your lordship.
29.
Yes.
The conducting counsel, Mr. Bhattacharjee, is on his legs in courtroom number 4. Can we post it after 2 weeks?
He'll be on legs for 2 weeks continuously. Just after 2 weeks, or just after 1 week. Any urgency there?
No, my lord, it's dues, contractual dues.
Dues for?
Contractual dues.
Just after 2 weeks at the request of MSS Cham, who submits that the Argon Council is not available presently. Yes. But in fact, I have prepared a chart, my lord. You leave it, Mr. Nabi. You give it on next date. Yes. An employer.